Hey y'all, how's it going? We're back at the cabin series. I got my old truck going, drug it up here. I brought some new toys. One thing I did bring is the smoker. This is the smoker, not the toker, but the smoker. I brought the smoker, and to celebrate the smoker, I got some 10-year-old bourbon I'm gonna sip on tonight. The truck, everything went good with the truck except right when I was turning in here, the dang transmission line got into the fan. One of my zip ties broke. Cheap frickin' zip ties broke on me, so I had to patch that sucker up. Golly. Okay, so here's the footings. Kind of got the holes partially. There's some sand and dirt I need to move into these holes a little bit deeper before I set concrete. But that's them. They're 4 footers, 4 foot deep. They got wet. Hopefully, I'm sure they'll hold the concrete. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? Right? That one there doesn't look like it's quite level. But we'll level these things up, make sure they're level. I sighted them. They're pretty close. They're not like on the money, but they're within an inch or two of each other. So let the games begin. I'll be slinging the shovel before too long, and hopefully tomorrow afternoon I'll go down and get a pallet of concrete. I got to go down and figure out how much 4 foot diameter or 4 foot deep, 12-inch diameter, how much concrete that's, how many bags of concrete that's going to be, and then play that game. Go get a bunch of water in my buckets, and you know the drill. Mix up some concrete. But tonight I'm going to crack open a beer, throw something on the grill, and get to grilling. It's going to be an interesting morning. I got a fire in somewhere around here. I did some work yesterday. I got some sonotubes set, but look at the sun. I mean, it should be sunny and bright right now, but it's, you can see it's all smoky balokey. So anyways, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, we're down to the nitty gritty. It looks like our footings are all poured except this last one here. All leveled up and squared up, and that one there is a little bit high. I got into the rebar with that one there, but I think that's going to be high enough to get the Action Jackson. But yeah, you can see these. You know, I found some 8-inch logs. But so today, or right now, I shouldn't say today, because we're going to go down and get wood today and start putting some of this together. Right now I'm going to fill this guy here the rest of the way with concrete. Didn't finish last night. Got real thirsty. Had to have a few beers. So this is where we're at. I'm going to fill this guy here. We're going to take some measurements, and then we'll run down to the hardware store and get a 6x6, some 2x10s, and some 8-inch round logs. And we'll get back with you once we get something going here. I think they're gonna have to start drug testing whoever orders the stuff for Home Depot. Again, I go down there, I get buckets, 6x6 buckets. Go to get a 6x6. They don't have a 5.5 by 5.5. And you know, since I'm kind of piecemealist, I'm not buying everything at once. And you know, my forethought is about 2 seconds. I end up having to do this. Look at that, unbelievable. Man, I just don't get it. Yeah, so basically we got wood. You see we got, well, not like that, guys. Calm down, everybody, calm down right now. We got 2x10s, 16 footers, because the deck's going to be 16 or so feet wide. And I was gonna harvest some lumber, but you know, the green lumber is pretty freaking heavy. So I found these pressure treated 8-inch round 8-footers. And I think I'm gonna be able to make those work. I also got some 4-inch rounders for the handrail. So we'll see how that goes. I think I was thinking about trying to, you know, bore in there and slip it in, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a bracket. I have the technology to make a bracket and mount the 4-inch round handrails like that. Anyways, that's the update we got. I got a mess, a concrete bag mess there. And it's still smoky, as you can see. It's like, I feel like I'm in Pomona. Pomona. Just like Pomona. Anyways, so we're picking away at it. Getting there. But, you know, I don't understand it. Why do they do that? Why, you know, why? Why can't you just make everything a 6x6? Or, heck, make everything a 5.5 by 5.5? You know, I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. It's what they call the redneck deck. Perfect. Okay, here we are. We've stood a couple of our posts up. We're pretty excited. So they're going to need to be trimmed on top. I may take them back down. They're really not that hard to get up. Pretty cool, because one is going to go here, right here, kind of in line with that 4x, but off just a click, as you can see. You know, my building isn't going to be too much better than theirs. That was off a little bit, but hey, it worked. That's all that matters. But anyways, the mountain makes you do weird things, man. I think this mountain's possessed, or it's got me possessed. Could be that whiskey I've been drinking too, because you know, it just keeps evaporating. I got like, it's funny because I'm collecting the whiskey, all the whiskey bottles that I drink while I'm up here. I went and visited a neighbor that I haven't met yet, and he's got 30 years worth of whiskey bottles he's been collecting. So this piece of timber here, I'm gonna basically, I could probably get 4 or 6 boards out of this. 2-inch, pretty wide guys too. So my plan is to chop this guy off at 16 feet. Oh, there might be, oh, there is, there's 30 feet there. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. That's gonna be the deck face, maybe. But I got some boards at the house too, so we'll use what we got, and that's what we'll use. So that's where we're at. We're picking away at it. Just picking away at it. That's all you can do. I mean, you know, what do they say? What's that? Rome wasn't built in a day. Neither was this old cabin. Wasn't built in a day. Shoot, the neighbor down the road, his place is really cool. It's like tucked so far back into the woods. It's like maybe about a quarter mile down the road. I didn't even know it was there. I seen the driveway going up there. You know, I don't go down any private roads. Try to give people their privacy. Yeah, so he's been working on his for 30 years. I hope it doesn't take me that long, but he's been, you know, he travels a couple thousand miles to come out here and only comes out once or twice a year. But anyways, look at, we're looking like we're getting somewhere. Somebody might actually think I know what I'm doing, but don't be fooled, people. I ain't got a freaking clue. Yep, that's gonna have to get cut. It's gonna be nice though. Really looking forward to getting this project done. I did went and I filled in some of the gaps. Shoot, I probably should have filled in there too. filled in some of the gaps for the mice, just to, you know, make it a little bit more mouse proof. A little bit at a time, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. Hey y'all, thanks for coming along with me on my little project, for being here, helping me through it. It wouldn't be the same without y'all. Anyways, looks like that's gonna be it for this episode. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Thanks.